let's see if it's gonna work. How's my audio? Is my audio okay? I've been playing with some settings. I've been trying out some things. Okay. Let's see. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the RedSkyBox studio. My name is Fabio, and as always, I'm a self-teaching new developer. And what we're doing is we're making a game. We're making a cool game, or at least I think it's gonna be a cool game. I don't know if the game is for everybody, but for me, it's a cool game. So that was the most interesting intro I did in a while, I guess. I've been playing with some audio, so either I'm too loud or I'm too not too loud. I hope it's okay. I've been figuring some stuff out. Let me know in the chat if there's something wrong. Then I'm gonna put it back to the way it was, I guess, sort of. And I also fixed some other things. Like, maybe you noticed it, maybe you don't. I mean, I don't know how many people look at the bottom of the screen, but hey, I did some decluttering, I did some cleaning, I cleaned up some background there. It's for me it feels a little better, at least. I feel like it's the way it was. Remember when I used to have the green screen, it just felt better. But this method is better because I made a clip on. I'm lower than the others. Really? So the volume is lower. See, that's just the weirdest thing, because I'm way closer to the microphone than I'm always am. But okay, then we'll probably have to set it back. Good morning, by the way, Uzu. Good morning, Stacy. I totally forgot to do the good mornings. Oh wait, what am I opening? Let's mix them up. But is it actually orders? Is it actually lower now? Weird. Wait, now that I'm starting to do things, there's also, hold on. Let me fix this. Is this better? Is it better now? Do we have some better audio? Gotta figure out if there's... Yeah, it's better. Okay. See, that's so weird because I had the mono thing. When you hear yourself on the thing though, I had that on to figure out if I was speaking like going up in volumes, because I noticed some streams I'm going up in volume a lot and then I'm probably peaking on the thingy, and I wanted to know if I keep doing that. But if I keep my volume down too much, it's probably worse, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what's better, right? I'm trying to figure out some things. I just trying to figure out some things. Anyway, today I wanted to pop back a Blender. I wanted to make a building today because, well, I need them for a story. I need them for the story, actually. It's an important. Okay, yeah. If you noticed it, it's probably. Yeah, then it's probably like really noticeable. So if this is better, then this is better. Then we're gonna leave it like this. I feel like this is for me is also better. I had like my own voice like playing back when I was speaking. It's supposed to keep you from speaking up too loud, just moving the pitch way too much. But there's like a second delay, well, not a second, like a half a second delay on there, and that's super annoying where you're speaking, because I speak fast, so having that delay is kind of messing with my brain, you know. But anyway, this is probably better. Like I said, we're testing out some things. I got myself my green screen again. That's probably the most fun thing I got. So, anyway, anywho and anyhow, let us continue on to what I wanted to do today. I wanted to create a building. I wanted to make the record store. Yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to make the record store today, and because I need it for the story, and also I want to make the first area. I want to keep working back on actually doing the city. Ooh, I scratched myself there. I was actually wanted to go back on doing more city work, right? To well, design the actual city or the part that I was working on, because I've been getting distracted by doing so much programming thingies, making thingies, and I feel like I should finish one thing first before I get onto a lot of other things, because now my project's starting to grow a little, and well, maybe I should finish one thing first, or at least a bigger part of one thing, because well, that's just, it started as just making the city, and now I'm starting to do 6 things at once, and I feel like I shouldn't be doing that. So today I wanted to make a building. I wanted to make the record store, and I've been saying that for 4 times already, but y'all know it now. Hey Melissa, I heard you come in. And now hey Shafi, how you doing? Good morning, everybody's popping in. See, I think I won YouTube. I wanted to say I won YouTube. No, I figured out a little algorithm thingy. Some of y'all probably noticed, but I planned to stream, and I was actually on time, and that's probably good, I guess. See, I got the chat right here, and I gotta keep YouTube open now so I can actually see if I'm not. Well, it's probably not crashing anymore now. Last time it crashed like a couple minutes in. That actually really sucked. But okay. Yeah, I using the green screen. I figured it out. I figured it out in a manageable solution as well. See, back when I first started, I was doing it for a couple, let's say in episode 30 or something around there. I started doing the green screen. I got me a green screen, and I wanted to do that, right? I like green screens. It's the most fun. When I was a kid, I always admired like the weathermans, right? They were using the green screen, and I always liked that technology. And later, when it did it in video clips and all that, I liked the technology as well. Yeah, but I like that technology. So when I got me the green screen, I had to make it work. And for me, first to make it work was, well, I drilled some holes in the wall up there, and I flipped my whole desk, like the whole setup. And it's a pretty big setup. Like I got screens and lights and all those kind of things, right? And I flipped it, and I had like the whole wall just green. Like some of y'all just know, like I post some screens in the Discord like a long time ago when I made it, like, but yeah, that was like a pain in the eye where you're sitting in the living room, and my wife did not like that very much. So yeah, I had to find another solution, because I had to flip my desk. It was okay to have my desk in the living room, because I ain't got no office no more. So, or no more, I ain't got no office. So when I put my desk in the living room, I was or flipped it like normally. Now it's sitting in the corner, and it's still got lights and all that on it, but it's no more. You're not looking at the backside of a. It sort of looked like a cubicle, like there was a. Like I was working in the office or something. It kind of looked like that. Seeing the back of the screens and cables and all those kind of things, right? But now I was being a little this morning. Actually last night I was I couldn't sleep, like I have a lot of those nights. But I was thinking, like, what if I'm able to like hang the green screen on the other way, like find something to put it on. So this morning I was fooling around, and I first got like a thing where you connect the camera to, because I'm not using that one anymore. So I was thinking like maybe that, but it kept falling down and all. So I was thinking like, what if there was a little hole in the ceiling, and I was like, what if I put a screw in there, just rotate it in, so I'm able to grab it out, get it in. Like the hole was like perfect for it. So it was in there. So you can come into, yeah, sure, you can come into the living room. You can try. I mean, there's no, you're safe. But there was like a little hole in the ceiling, and where I could screw on the thingy. So I got like the other end of the green screen. I tied a knot into it with a is it a rubber? No, it's not a hair elastic, like the thing women put in their hair. I tied a knot in that, and with 2 drones. Yeah, exactly. It's hang the green screen with 2 drones. Yeah, I could do that. But I tied a knot into it, and then I put it onto the screw, and it's hanging. It's hanging here for a good hour now. So I guess it's fine. I guess it will remain fine, and I'm able to just take it down. And that's the best thing. Like that was an issue, and I fixed that issue while being able to have the green screen. See, that's how you do things. Okay, anyhow, today we I'm thinking about the drone thing. I can hear it like just flying. Yeah. Just being able to take it off is just a big thing, because I could understand like having a big green corner in the house is an issue. So there is still a chance it will fall on you during the stream, right? You might just want to keep watching. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it will be amazing. Because no, well, it won't be amazing, but that means my nodding ability is not good, and I feel like I'm a Boy Scout without being in the Boy Scouts. I know how to tie a knot. I think. We'll see what happens, okay? Well, we'll figure it out. Nah, but I guess it will be fine. I mean, I did like the knotty, and then I put the loop around it like that, you know? So I guess that's okay. I guess it worked. Seems like it worked. Right? Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Okay, that's an issue though. So we're gonna have a... No, I tried duct tape. Like, it's on the top of the green screen. I couldn't show you if I wanted to, but there's a lot of duct tape on there. That's the first method I tried, but that didn't work. So for some reason, duct tape wasn't the issue. Solution to the issue. I'm sorry, it's never the issue. It's always the solution. Okay, let's start by doing some blendering, because that's what we actually do here, sort of. Let's find some stone here. Okay, let's go. We're gonna hit this one, and we're gonna hit E1, and we're E2, E1, E2, E1, E2. How big is this building going to be? Well, this is 2, 3, 6, 9. Sorry, plus 2 is 11. So it's 11 meters. Let's do 1 on this one and 1 on that one as well. For now, we are going to make it 1 floor, or 1 floor. Is it like, there's not going to be another thing above it like we usually do, right? E1, E2, E1, E2, E1. Alrighty. Let's hit this, that, this. There is no hole in the roof. That was already there, that hole. I can hear you in the back. Okay, someone's having fun now. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Let's see. Okay, let's go up like 1 meter and we do... What should we do? 0.5? 0.5, I guess. That's a roofy, a roofy. That's a roof type roof. Let me go to... Let's get a character in. I don't know. Let's get red. Just for funsies. Red, let's go. Yep. Come on now. Let's go. See, now we can use these as the actual characters now. Scaling character. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. See, look how fancy. I'm gonna move this up, so we actually know what we're dealing with here. Let's move it down a little bit. I'm gonna move red a little bit back, so no more Greg, but it's now red. Look at this guy. We made him yesterday. He's pretty happy. Okay, let's let's continue on. Let's hide red for a second there. I'm gonna go into my cube. So the height of the building is fine. I'm gonna force you on stream if you're gonna keep appearing though. No, for sure. That's gonna boost my views. Let's put it down a little bit here. Okay, we got this part on here, and then we're gonna pull it out a little bit, and we're gonna hit offset even, and we're gonna just grow the selection. See, this is gonna be like one of those more flat buildings, I guess. I don't know. I have something in mind, and I want to see if I can get it out. That's mostly the itchy nose. Mostly the thing I wanted to try. That's the best way to put it. If I'm to say, what are you working on today? Well, I wanted to make the record store. See, we've been doing a lot of work in Unreal recently, and it's fun. Like, I needed a break from Blender. But now I feel like it's time to actually progress on the things I need to, and that's actually build the city instead of, well, instead of doing like a lot of programming things and trying to make that and this and that, or characters. Well, I have fun with the characters, and that's important, but more important is finishing the first thing on the list instead of going all over the list. Which is okay for sometimes, but I feel like I had to pull myself back a little bit. So today I wanted to make a story building, which is needed for the first area of the city, and then I think we're gonna make some assets for the rest of the city, and then we're gonna be back into building it instead of working on characters which is way lower on the list of things I have to do. But I had to take a break. So also weapons and that kind of thing. That's a lot lower on the list because right. But sometimes I had to hop over. So today we're gonna make a record store, which is needed for Jimmy. And Jimmy is a character that lives in the city, and he's he's always talking about making people famous, and that's his whole gig. But he's also doing some work with packages, I should say. Like there's a certain substance in that package, and it's, I don't know, it ends up missing, right? It appears going anywhere, or people that supposed to put it everywhere, going fishing, like those kind of things happen, right? So that's what we're gonna make his building right now. Let's see. I think this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect for the roof. This is perfect for the roof. Okay, let's go. We're gonna put some chimney thingies up on the roof, I guess. That could be fun. Also, I want to get my YouTube chat open instead of the actual one over there, because that's annoying too. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get this thingy here, and we're gonna locate it. And I think I want to size it down a little bit first. I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna think like, what can I do here to make it a little bit more interesting? Well, I was thinking, let's do this, and we're gonna pull this up, and one more, and we're gonna do it again. So at least we got this, well, kind of squarish shape in, and we're gonna do that to make it a little bit smaller. I think it set it to, and just pull it down a little bit to create some holes in there. That will be a good one too. We need a lot of holes. Holes are important. Okay, so we're gonna go continue on to these things up here and just inset them. And we can either pull them out. I think that's... Yeah, let's pull them out. Okay, I feel like I got the color too. Let's make it a little bit more... something like this. Yes. Okay, let's go get that little dotty. And just make it a little darker. Okay, cool. Here we go. See that sound? That sounds. This building sounds like that looks like a correct chimney there. Okay, let us continue on. I feel like this is perfect. Okay. This building is gonna have like an entrance. Because that's what we need. We need a building with an entrance. Otherwise, people wouldn't come into your store. Could you imagine if you have a store and nobody's gonna come in? Because there's no entrance. That would be terrible business, right? So that's what we're gonna start off with. Is we're gonna be like so and move. How big should we do? We should get red. Red's gonna be like our arms and legs here. And we're gonna figure it out. So I'm gonna move this forward a bit. Should that be big enough? I guess it should. Like so? No, oh, maybe we can just delete this. And it's close, right? Oh, it's a little... Well, we're gonna take this out anyway. Here we go. Beautiful. So I'm gonna take this thing here, and it's... Okay, yeah, no. Wait, we're gonna do this differently. I can already tell it's gonna annoy me. Here we go. We're gonna get that. And now I'm gonna go for a nice... let's make it dark gray first, because I need to make the ledge, and if I do that with the window color, it's gonna look weird for me. Let's see, we're gonna get this at that point. There we go. We're gonna get these. I'm gonna make that like... I gotta find the best windowy color we can find here. Let's get something like this. Looks like we hit a lottery, boys. Okay, let's go. Let's hit this, and we're gonna hit that one. What kind of color should we do here? I feel like we should maybe make it a bit darker. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. This is feeling like the color we need. I feel like this thing needs to be a little wider though. I don't know why, but it could be like a bit more like this. Like it's a sliding door, right? It's like the door. So yeah, should be like that. Bevel it. Get this little thingy on. Whoop. Here we go. So it's like there's whatever that's up there. Feels like it needs to be up there. That's just the way it is, and that's the way it's supposed to be going. Okay. Let us continue on to selecting this thing here. Moving this a little down. Should have done this like so. And then like so. Like so. Here we go. Pull this out. Do that. Get some of this in. Here we go. So we got ourselves a nice door. I feel like this building needs windows. Otherwise it's gonna be pretty dark. I mean, sometimes these buildings just... they need windows. Here we go. Something like this. Something like that. Okay, let's see. We gotta find our fancy window color again. A little lighter. Here we go. Where's Red? Red, how you doing? Seemed like the windows could have been a little bigger. Okay, let's do that. Yes. Okay, let's get Red in. No, okay. Said let's get Red in. Scroll that selection. See, now it matches the character a little bit more. Come on. Here we go, this is the front. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah, I guess this is the better. They're apparently a little bigger than I thought. It's fine. We're able to maintain and create something like this. Here we go. See, now we can make this blue. Now we can grow that selection. Well, maybe shrink the selection first. Go find the color we need. That was like a darker grayish tone, right? Oh wait, why is it? Of course. See, this is what we need. Go to the darkest. Here we go. Grow the selection again. I'm gonna move this upwards a bit. There we go. See, this is a lot better. So we got some, well, maybe it's supposed to be a little bit more gray. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I want to do something to this ledge too, because it's been bugging me ever since I started. But how about them windows? They look like store windows, right? I feel like they could be up a little, like. But then I'm dealing with this, like, with that part. That's gonna look weird. I raised the roof over there. Kinda gave it an interesting shape, but that's weird. Not gonna do that. And I have to do it from the inside out though. Also, coming to think of it, I should have kept the back like closed. Because I needed this for a different area. Well, now I'm gonna have to come up with a solution for that. Wait, let me do it the clean way here. Okay. Now, let's try if this works. got one. That's all of them? Nope, got one over here. Except for that one. Might not be the cleanest, but it definitely worked. But yeah, this is definitely not good. But for now, I feel like it's fine. At least I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. Okay, let's continue on. Because this is... yeah, I don't know. Ah, well, it will probably work. I mean... how bad can it be, right? Let's see. Maybe I should move it up. Move it a little bit more down. A little bit. Here we go. Now I gotta do it with all those things, though. Ah, well, that's fine. What if I just grab these points here? Those right here. Something not selected there. Just move them all up. Snapping on. There we go. Okay. Does that. Now we gotta do this one. There's a little bit more selecting work, but we'll manage. I mean, worst things in the world, right? Not that one. Here we go. Keep on going. Keep going. Whoop. Going through there. Here we go. That's that. And our last one. I wish I was able to delete like one side. What if I do delete vertices here? Like that's gonna clear out this entire wall. What if I... ooh, beautiful. What if I go to these and press this? And then we do that. It's gonna be textured anyway, so I don't have to. Nice. Because that's what I needed. You need to dissolve the vertex points. Okay, wait, two things at once. You need to dissolve vertex points to clear the world. Wait, what? Okay, do your work. Do your work. I will pretend I know what the vertex point thingy meant. It's gonna be okay. I mean, okay, Kiko. What's all about? You know something about modding? Hold on. Did you know I was the first man to debunk one of the largest Minecraft mods ever made? And they're basically handing people tutorial. Okay, cool. Actually, really cool. Like, cool. Command stone blocks. I think my son does something with command blocks. Okay, actual really cool. Actually really cool. That I don't know why I can't say the word, but it's fine. I've been fooling with these windows. I should actually click. Should we do the wall now? I fail. No, wait. I want to do one more thing over here. I want to do this. I want to go like this. Pull it in a little. Move it up a little. There we go. Just give it a little bit of more details there. Oh, for sure. I may cry. Devil may cry. Yeah. Isn't then the supposed to be the other way around? Then it's supposed to be Fabio may cry, Sunshine City, like the comma. I think it's a comma, and then that. Like, I don't know. I think so. I think that's supposed to be it. Oh well. We're I think we're ready for texturing. I think we're ready to put some textures on here, and then we're gonna add a sign. And we're gonna make that with some beautiful letters. Cause I've been learning that the letters we're just able to use in Unreal. How is Unreal doing, by the way, if I open it? Is it? It seems like we're not lagging. Are we? Are we good? Everybody, we're good. Oh my lord. If you ever make a shooter, what will be the name? Ooh. Okay, we're able to do Unreal, so I might be having some fun later by building a little bit of the map. But the question Kiko asked was like, if you ever make a shooter, what will be the name? I gotta think about it, because that all depends on what the game is about, right? I mean, it could be a shooter about whatever, but then you have to figure out the name about it. Because the name I got for this game is like, well, it used to be Sunshine Shadow, but that just didn't sound perfect. Because I was looking at my room and I saw the sunshine and the shadow when we made the project. That's how it started. But Sunshine City became it because I'm making a city. Strickland Silver, yeah. What a coincidence, you're also texturing your character. Yeah. That's, wait, did I say that one before? I don't know. That's cool. We have to, I have to make the brick textures. I haven't been, you know, something more important actually. Something a little bit more important here. I forgot to save. We know how prone my PC is to crashing, right? What if I didn't save it? That will be an issue. CG assets. Okay, we're gonna make a new folder and we're gonna call this Jimmy's Record Store. First person shooter. Jimmy's, hold on. Records. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to do space, of course. Record store. Jimmy's Record Store. Okay, let's go. We're gonna name the project Jimmy. Oh yeah, we're not able to do it in there. Okay. Record. Why can't I type store? Here we go. God damn it. Let's hit the save Blender file button. Yeah. But I don't know. I made a first person once at school. I did that. Like, there was a school project I had to do and I just didn't want to do it, and I was like, I'm gonna make a game instead. Like, how about that? And they were like, you're able to do it? And I'm like, I guess. And they were like, cool. So I downloaded like first person creator, FPS creator or something. It's like an engine where you can make FPS in. It was super easy because no coding. You could just drag assets and it turned into a game. So I did that. Everybody was impressed. It's fun because it was super easy. All you had to do is like drag shit in the editor and it just worked, right? But it was my first little experience with game dev. Well, no, I had that before. I also did something in Game Maker, like years before that. Yeah. You know what the thing is, like, all those things sound amazing, but I have zero programming skills, right? Well, I have 10 programming skills. I don't want to say zero, but I kind of starting to understand blueprints now, so I kind of have a little bit. But like I try to make an RPG, right? That's super difficult. You have to think about so many things. That's why I respect what Niels is doing. Like, his game is more RPG like. That's actually really cool, but that's a lot of programming. Oh, my game is gonna be a little bit more story driven. Like, that's a little. I like more. Want to get more into making animations and writing story and all that, right? And have a simple gameplay. But cool things, right? I've watched that. I don't watch a lot of DC. I don't watch a lot of superheroes in common. I'm more a comedy guy myself. Okay, let's continue on, because I have to make these textures here. And I have to make a beautiful sign up there. I feel like we could do a... Oh, I have an idea for a sign. Okay, let's first make the texture here. We're going to go into Shift A. We're going to go to Mesh. We're going to go to Plane. And we're going to move this plane over here. And on that plane, we are going to create a material. Will the game have cutscenes? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The game will be driven by cutscenes. Or at least, that's what I want. Like, I'm writing the cutscenes right now. I'm writing all the things that happen in between of the game. In my storybook here. So I hope I'm able to fix that. Because I've been looking at it and it's pretty easy in Unreal, it turns out. Like making an animation. It's actually really easy. Didn't know it was that easy. It's probably easy too in Blender, but I rather do it in Unreal. Because then I'm able to, from the things I've seen, I'm able to blend like the game into the animation. You know, when you play a game and then the game triggers a cutscene and then you're able to play right back. Like, that's what I wanted to put in the game as well. Since the game is going to be story driven, it has to have cutscenes, right? I mean, there will be a lot of gameplay elements too, and free roam and all that, but mostly story driven. Like, kind of like the Mafia games. Maybe the freedom of Mafia 3. Like, there's not much to do, but you're still able to go free. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's get into it. Let me go into shading. Red Death. Yeah, the only Red Death I know is Red Dead Redemption. Let's go into texture. No, wait. Brick texture first. We have to start up by creating our bricks, of course. We're going to go into here and we're going to hit that one. And now we are going to play with the colors. Well, first I want to play with the skill. Because I feel like it needs some big bricks. Big bricks? Brick bricks. Big bricks. I need some big bricks, man. Okay. We need some bigger bricks. Break the bricks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... What kind of color should we give these big bricks? What kind of color is this building gonna get? I feel like it should just be red, because most of those buildings in that area are just a red bricky color. So I guess it should be on the red side. Wait, it's that one. So this red is way too red. It's way too bright, man. Okay, let's move it a bit more over there. So it's a little bit mortar needs to be a bit more grayish. Something like this. Oh, but then it gotta be smaller though. Because no bricks are that big. Scale. Let's put this at 5. No, wait, let's put this at 1. What was it? 1, right? Oh, wait, I know that one. Lucifer, I know that series. That one is awesome. That's the Lucifer on Netflix, right? I saw that come in. I know that series. That one is actually really good. I've been waving my finger around like I'm some school teacher. But yeah, I know that series. So I do know something about those things. But I like that one. Lucifer is an amazing series. Hated the musical episode though. It's kind of weird. But the rest of the series was actually great. Okay, I've got to figure out what I need to do. Actually. Because I forgot. Oh yeah, wait, no, I know already. Image texture. I'm gonna get this one. Hit new, and now we are gonna click on... What am I actually gonna click on? I'm actually gonna click on the one thing that I want to click on. I'm gonna call this brick texture red. I like well, I like Lucifer. That was the best one. I liked it when everybody was just like, tell me, what is it what you really desire? And everybody's like, I just want to be this, and that. I mean, I like that. That's just great writing. Oh, and also the demon that killed everyone. I like that one too. Go to the render engine. Render. Put it on cycles. So we're gonna go to bake. And the diffuse map, and I'm gonna get the contributions off, and I'm gonna... Yeah, I think that's the one. Alright, we got our brick texture. I'll go to File, Image, and Save As. Ooh, I gotta find... Oh, well, I could save it in here, right? Jimmy's brick texture. Save it like that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna select this whole building here. Well, actually, I'm gonna select all the green. So I go back to UV editing. I know this little dotty is gonna be over there, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get both of these. Switch H. This is the fastest trick I ever learned. Remember when I had to click all those thingies? Well, I don't have to do that anymore. I'm super fast with it now. What about Invincible? Never watched it. Oh, well, I did watch it on the background, but not really in the story. Q projection. Now we're gonna go over to new material, assign the brick material, assign it to it. Here we go. And as you can see, it's a little bit weird. Because we still have this on. We need to move this over here. We're going to move it over here. There we go. That's the first step. We're going to go to Vector. We're going to go to Mapping. We're going to put the mapping over here. And we're going to go to UV and Coordinates. And put those over there. Now I'm going to hit 5. and I'm gonna hit 5, and I'm gonna hit 5. Apparently it's not 5, it's gonna be 10, I guess. 10? Wait, what? 10. Still too small. Wait, 20? For real? Nah, something's off here. Let's do it a little differently. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to do it like this, because this is gonna cause a problem. I know for sure it's gonna. So I'm gonna select this one, and I'm gonna go to open. And I feel like I should just be a little safe here. And just get the normal red bricks. I think these are... Yeah, these better. Because I feel like that's just safer to do. Or I have to make some grayish bricks. But I kind of like this aesthetic for every building, right? Like have everything red bricked, yellow bricked. Yeah, either that or this. That could be... this is kind of prison-y. Yeah, let's keep the red one. Let's keep the stylized one. These are the ones I use for most of the buildings anyway. So, yeah. We're gonna do this. Okay. Now I'm gonna go up top here. I'm gonna select that one. And I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna duplicate them. Oh wait, I gotta go back into UV. That's a lot better. And we're gonna move this. Move these up. Up. I'm gonna rich faces. Gonna do the same right here. Rich faces. No. What am I doing? Extrude faces. That's what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna get this one, that one, that one, this one, and that one. Pull that up too. Here we go. I'm gonna select all these here. Inset them. No. Like that. Pull them in like that. Beautiful. Look at that. Now we're gonna probably have to do something about this here. What can we do to make this a little bit more... Here we go. Now it looks like it's placed on there. Like on some block or something. I like it. This is gonna work. Okay, we're gonna select these. And we're gonna give this a different color. Because I have a freaking great idea how I want to do this. Something like this. Maybe. Yeah, that's better. This is a little better. Okay. Let's go over to okay, yes, we're in object now, so we're gonna go to object. No, shift A, text. Gonna move over this text. We're gonna move it to where I want it to be. Look at that. There we go. Let's call this why is there no S here? Uh-oh, I screwed up. Where's my text? Oh, I'm a professional there. Did you see that? I was blinded, right? There was nothing to see here, and I just guessed it perfectly. amazingly. So we did it. I gotta make like a record thingy. I wanted to do that. That's geometry. Extrude. Not too much, but a little. So I got something to play with. Offset. What should be the offset? Why is that E getting destroyed? Let's not offset it. Let's leave it like this. That's the safest, I guess. Okay, we're gonna convert this to a mesh. Okay, because I got the text on. And we're gonna find a beautiful spot for it to live. Onto, or actually into our building, and we're gonna join those. Yes, because now I'm able to select all the letters. Wait, I should have done this before I... yeah, let's go back into text. It's a mesh now. Materials, get the first one. Select everything. Do that. Go over to this one and be able to get like a glow on there, right? Maybe orange. I like orange. Emission. Emission. Put it up by a little. Let's go to something like that. See, that's beautiful. Okay. So that's done. I want to save it. Now I want to make the record. The actual... Oh, wait. We can join them now. Join. Here we go. Now I want to make the actual record. I'm going to put that over there. We're going to go to mesh. We're going to go to... Let's do a circle. Let's start out with a circle here. Let's go into edit mode and fill that circle up. So we can tell where we need to place it, right? Let's give that circle some depth. Let's go into snapping, face snapping. Click that one and snap it on here. Oh, why? Of course, it's never doing the thing I want. Stop it. There we go. No, I almost had it. Two can play that game. Here we go. We got it. Size it up a little. It could be a lot bigger. Here we go. Let's make it black first. Let's give it a color first. Here we go. Let's do black. Let's go to a darker tint I can find here. Something like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. We need some grooves in here. So how are we gonna... What happens if I subdivide? It's only gonna subdivide that, of course. Okay. How can we do this? Oh wait, of course. Ha. Wait, I think this is so unnecessary to do. could do this smaller. I could do them a lot smaller. Like so. Here we go. See, now I can just get this one, that one, this one, that one. That's better. And then we give this like a fancy color. Now it looks like a tire. Hold on. Needs like a standing out color. Something like this. Maybe we should also add like a needle to it. I feel like kind of we should. So let's get this little thing here. And let's turn that just gray. Maybe move that more over here then. Somewhere over here, I guess. I feel like this is better. We got the needle on, and now we can... Hold on. So now we can also... Stupid perspective. Get that one. Do this one. Here we go. And now we can just click this. Oh, too far. There we go. Head up. Fix that. Now we got this on. See, now we got this on here. Oh, I'm hungry. I should get me something to eat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I hope that works. We'll see if that works. Let us continue on. In continuation. To this greatest thing upon them nation. Produce more heat and condensation. Okay, let's go. Maybe only the J. Yes. Here we go. Hey. I hear something. There's someone coming from the back. You got some food? Oh, she gone, I think. I'm hungry. I want to get me a sandwich. Okay, let's I got this thing on here. I kind of like it. Maybe I should make this. Okay, I want to do one more thing to completely finish off the this thing here. Let me get a cube. Let's put that over here. Maybe a little bit more onto the back there. like so. Then a bit more to the back. Get a nice shade of wood in. We're gonna get the whole thing. We're gonna move it a little bit more forward. A little bit smaller. So it's not gonna be texture fighting here. Yeah, here we go. Move it a bit more to the side. Oh, that's too much. Like so, I think. Either this or move it all the way to the middle. Make it smaller so it actually fits onto the screen. This or that, yeah. Or what? This might work too. Green screen. Yes. Okay. Let's figure this one out too. How are we doing today, by the way? I feel like the stream is doing actually fine. No crashes, no laggies. Quality is up. I like it. Finally a good stream. Remember yesterday? Remember when we tried to fix a bug that wasn't there? Yeah, that kept happening. Origin to geometry. We're gonna scale it up a little. I don't know, I feel like it should be a bit like so. But then it's just, it kind of is too big then. Because then it needs to be all the way big. What if we rotate it a little? Like, wait, let me get... Oh wait, we are rotating. It's a circle, I couldn't see it. Oh my god. Oh, now we can scale it up. Now we can even do this. Like a knob on here or something. Something like this. Here we go. I feel like this is okay. Let's do this. I mean, it feels like a record, looks like a record, eats like a record, right? Here we go. I mean, story building's gotta be good. I mean, they're actually important in the story, so. I mean, we do gotta spend a little bit more time on them than the simpler ones we did. Oh, crap. Here we go. Let's select that one. Shift it, move it on the like that. Select the full thingy. It's relaxing music. Smooth jazz. That's better? Is that better? X.1. Oh. Minus 0.1. Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. And we're gonna select all these things now. Snap it to the wall. Yay, jazz. Yeah, but jazz is beautiful. I love jazz. Yeah, I know. That's why. But I love jazz. It's relaxing. It's chilling. It's like you're floating on a little cloud there, going on a little journey. Journey by the saxophone. Saxophone. Phone sex. Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey, keep cool, keep cool, keep cool. I had to get me some food too, okay? It's not as bad as you think. It's not as bad as you think. I had to get me some food. I mean, Melissa's make... Oh, look, it's invisible. I got invisible food. She made some crème de la crème. Michelin meal. Yeah, actually. Well, actually, she heated it. I made it yesterday, but you know what it is. So we're gonna. I'm gonna get me a bite first. Hold on. Everybody left screaming, right? Everybody was like, "Oh no, it's going away. We're missing it." Steven, what did you miss? Well, you missed a little bit. Some things, I think. I don't know what you missed. I don't know how long have you been watching. That's my first question, I think. Hold on. So you survived the horrendous trauma that's caused by shopping. Was it only something worse as grocery, or was it even worse and you were forced to go like clothing shopping? I mean, I know how traumatic that can be. I've been through that experience myself. Shit, I had my cam off. Made an excellent joke there and I ruined it. Okay. It's very cold here. Oh? Is that possible? Snow in Africa? Wait, did that happen before? Ever? Or is it when we get like summer, you get winter? That's probably how the world works. Oh my freaking lord. I learned something. Wait, can I? That's. There's snow in the fridge. There's always snow in the fridge. Did you know you can eat the yellow snow? They say it's like orange. Or lemon. Lemon snow. Grocery shopping. Oh, so that's... See, grocery shopping is bad, but it's a little bit better because then you can get food. Like going clothes shopping is the worst. All those people and all that. Now, but what we've been doing here today is working on Jimmy's records. Jimmy's records is a brown snow is better. I don't want to know about that one. Like shit. No pun intended there. But we're working on Jimmy's records here, and that's the story building. Our story. Did you hear me? Did you hear me say that all nicely? That's the story building. Jimmy's one of the characters we're gonna do missions for, and we need him. We need this building to be there, I guess, or to. Well, yeah, we need this building. It's a building that's in need of being. How's the need of being? Well, the need of being is great. See, we even got 6 likes here. Great. Finally. Finally. What can we shop there? Here in Jimmy's Records. And apparently there's some shady stuff going on in the back as well, but I don't know nothing about that. Wait, before we go to there, I forgot to make that. Well, it's probably gonna be in this store anyway. So we're probably when we're gonna do interiors, we probably have to add that in. I want to put this in Unreal. I want to see what's going on there. I want to connect these two because that's important. Jimmy's records. I could get rid of red. We don't need them. Not anymore. Not on this project. Should we do something about the windows too? Like, they're windowy. But maybe they need to get some. This is way too crowded for a beat. Winter when you have summer. Yeah, exactly. See, that's something I learned. Right now. A did you know moment. Hold on, let me get a few bites in here. My food's getting cold and that's a waste, right? A beautiful wife made it for something at least. Or I should have made it at least. Well, nah, never mind. I'm gonna eat a bit. I'm hungry as a horse. I could eat a horse. But I'm not sure if you can eat a horse. Can you eat a horse? Like, how much time are we talking about? Like, you have to write it to the, Yeah, I'm not gonna say I ever eat a horse. I mean... Same as eating a dog, right? You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. But I mean, it's an expression we have here. I could eat a horse. I could eat a cow too. Probably will. Parts of it. Oh, Melissa, you want to stream while I'm eating? Come on, hop on. Do some blender. I want to put this this building in the game, by the way. Yeah, I've heard of horse sausage. Come to say of it, I probably even had that once. Now that you say so, there is horse sausage. Yeah, but I think they only use like dead horses, right? Yeah, I mean, there's no need to eat, we fed him to the lions. Yeah, okay, see. That's like... Okay. I get that one. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Yeah, I never heard someone say that. Like, oh, my horse died. I'm gonna feed it to the lions. But those lions were happy. That's actually really cool. Keeps the lions away from the village as well, I guess. Okay, let me know if we're gonna run into those. Let me know if we're gonna run it. Oh, for sure, it's easier to dig a hole. When you want to bury an animal, like you have to dig a hole deep and large. I knew that, but I knew that, right? But it's like 7 meters. Imagine doing that. We had to do it for like our cat when our cat died. He was buried. That hole had to be like 7 meters deep and like this wide. It was a big cat, but it had to be wide, right? When my doggy went, we decided to put him in a jar because that's a big hole to dig. So he's in a jar now. But imagine doing that for a horse. That's... I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine digging a hole. In that case, you must be glad you got lions. Like, I could leave a dead horse outside, but all we got is the city government to clean it up. I mean, I live near a petting zoo, and they had like a donkey die or a horse or whatever it was, like it's been a while, but they packed it up like real good, and they left it, but it was like the package was still shaped like a dead animal. You know what I mean? So they had that in front of a petting zoo, so that was like nice advertisement for them, right? But yeah, then there was like a truck or something coming to clean it up. We don't have lions. I mean, I kind of am glad we got lions. Oh, we ain't got no lions though. That would be scary. I mean, we ain't pretty got much like. The lion people do everything for you. They have a little truck with a horse meat crane and everything. Yeah. People. Oh yeah. People do everything. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess they kind of need to drop it somewhere. They can just heat it out, right? It's a lot of work. Where's that thing? There it is. Oh my god. Get rid of all this context here. Go to Jimmy's. Oh, I do good to keep my eye on the time though, because I gotta go at 1. Like actually have to be there at 1, so go a little early, so I do gotta stop at 12. Oh, well, what day is today? It's Thursday, right? I could go on tomorrow, I think. I ain't got nowhere to be. If I'm correct. Then it's weekend again. We already hit the weekend then. Let me go into static meshes and grab it. Is it me? Or is this building super tiny? Oh no, wait, I know why it's super tiny. Oh my lord. I almost sized it up, but it's only 1 floor and all the other buildings are like 3 or 4 floors up. Did not come to think about that. So one thing this building does need to have is like an alley. Oh, I also need to make a new sidewalk because this sidewalk here is super. Whoa, I was a little robot. I'm still a little robot. Let the game load. We good? Guess we're good. Oh yeah, I also gotta fix the spline point. Let's get fix that first. Then we're gonna go into our character because that's bugging me. I gotta fix this real quick. We're not gonna do a lot of Unreal today. Here we go. Anim graph. So, that's a horse. I only rode a horse once. Like, I live in a pretty farmy area, right? But I only went on a horse once. I mean, I like the animal. It's not like I'm a little intimidated by it, but it's not like I hate that animal, right? But I sat on a horse once, and like it was at some girl from my school. She had horses. I mean, it's hard getting on the story. She had horses, and I was like, well, we went with the whole school, and we went there, and everybody was allowed to ride around, right? So I was sitting there on that horse, and I was like, well, in the movies, they go faster. Like, that's what they do. They run. This is going slow. This is boring. She apparently thought, like, okay, if that's what you want. She said, like, hold on to those little thingies. And all she did was like, yik yik or something. And that horse just went doom 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 doom. And I felt like, oh man, I was bouncing all over the place. I almost wasn't able to get my son that day. But only a couple years later, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I like horses, but I will never be able to ride them or own them at least. But I love watching them. Like when we're riding around to the hello. There we go, focus. When we ride around to the thingy. Whoa. Yeah, okay, so you probably got the technique down. Because apparently there's a technique. You gotta like hump with it or something. I can do it in my chair. You gotta hump. I mean, I'm not... I didn't know that. I was like, it's going too slow, make it go fast. And she was like, okay, you want to go fast? We're gonna go fast. Well, that horse that understood it. Like, yeah. I was bouncing all over the place there. Okay, let me remember what I wanted to fix, because it's not this. I think it's the anim graph, of which I wanted to which I wanted to do. Oh, I'm slowly crashing. Show jumping into side. Oh yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend did some horse things as well. I don't know what she did, but she did something with horses. Spine 1. Let's do number 2. See how he runs now. That's better. I don't know. It feels like his root is stuck or something. The animation isn't going all flowy. But that's actually pretty cool. I mean, I've seen what those horses can do. Yeah. Yeah. I know like a there's like the black horse. Like the I think it's a Frisian stallion or something. That's some horses I know. Like they're close to us. Like it's like those are like the fastest or something. I think Sorrow rode one of those. I like this. I like the way we did this. Like, it's actually cool. I should fill that up later. Yeah, you know it. See, I know those are fast. Like they're like sort of race horses or something. Hold on, I placed the what kind of building is this? This is the velvet. Yeah, this is the velvet. Dressage, actually. Okay. I might want to redo this building, but maybe not. We'll figure that out later. 20 minutes left to go. Is there something we can do? While we're here, we could actually fill this part up, I guess. I need some fences around here. There needs to be not very fast. Okay, yeah, I know. I don't know. I like my horse knowledge goes. I know that they like to run. That's all I know. Something is off here. Just saying. Let me grab a fence from here. Whoop. Wonder what would happen if I just do it like this. Irish cops. Ah. See, I told you she was doing horses. Will your fence be destructible? Can I drive through them? I want to. Or at least I want you to be able to run them over. But I have no clue how to do it. But that seems like something we could learn, right? I mean, of course, we need to be able to ride through the fences. I mean, what are fences for if you cannot ride through it? Do. Do. Okay, let me think here. I gotta determine how big that's going to be. I wanted to make like a little sort of a parking lot, because they're in the mission, at the end of the mission of for Jimmy's, you have to drop off some things at the parking lots, at his parking lot or back side of the building. Which why I actually wanted to make this side like not like that, also like that, but I kind of didn't. So I maybe should do that someday, or keep it like this. Probably we could also leave it like this and have like, this is the area where you need to drop it off. Learning a lot about Africa today. See, that's the coolest thing ever, right? Now I can, when I talk to people now, I can say, did you know in Africa when a horse die, they feed it to lions? But I will be the most interesting person at the party, right? I should do this a little bit better. This is not... Oh, not the way I need to do this. Hold on. Let me clean this up a little bit. Here we go. There we go. I think I should just select a couple of them. I don't know why it's funny, but just the image of it. I'll look at him in his suit and tie, and I'll just, oh no, a crocodile. I've been eaten. He's probably not sounding like that. I don't know why. I don't know why he became Irish, but yeah, he's just a businessman. Like, I'm gonna finish my business now. I bet that crocodile was like, you're minding my business. No, whoa, that went south. When they try to kill when they kill the crocodile, they find the remaining of 5 other people in him. Okay, so I guess that crocodile was a little human hungry then. Wait, but how does that happen? Like, do they just run up on the land and then just like, I'm gonna get ya? Cause that's scary. Yeah. Crocodiles are green, leprechauns are green. That's why it went Irish. Yeah, exactly. That crocodile was thinking like, there's some Lucky Charms. Well, you could at least say that crocodile had class, right? He at least ate the upper echelon instead of well, I don't know what the other 5 people were inside of him, I guess. Got his car stuck in the flood. Oh, that's probably the last of his business. Wonder what his last words were. Or his last thoughts, I bet his last words were, "Rah!" But I meant like his last thoughts. Like what would be the last thing that went through his mind? Didn't think this would happen today. I will up you one. I will never go near wildlife. But I guess that's like, if your car got stuck in a flood, you're forced to get out, right? I mean, I guess. I mean, I've always learned to just leave nature alone. We humans are not supposed to be there. Yeah, we are nature, but we're mostly food for nature, though. I mean, we went far beyond the point of nature. Like, I wish we were nature, but like, we kinda played the game of nature and moved on, right? Once we start doing civilization. Once we stopped playing Far Cry Primal and we moved over to playing Civ, we kind of grew on beyond that point, I guess. I mean, some people will not learn, I guess. I mean, if you get out of your car in nature, then yeah. in wildlife, though. Man, it's so scary. That's actually just come to think of it, like every your car break down in an area like that, it's already just. Yeah, we are on the top of the food chain, but I mean, okay. What is a natural predator of the elephant then? Humans? Humans. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But like, that's with everything, right? I mean, you could say like deer, same thing. Like, it's sad to shoot a deer, but when you get like a lot of deer in an area, they're gonna ruin that area. So I kind of get it, but yeah, then they kind of have to count them, right, or something. Like keep track of how many they, well, maintain, control, I guess. I don't know. Some dark topics here in the end of the stream, I guess. We're going from eating horses to controlling elephants. Well, at least we got this fence on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the deer will not push every tree in the forest over just for fun. I mean, I heard some funny elephant stories. They're a mighty creature. Also, an animal we don't have, and we do have deer, but like not as in a problem. Like, yeah, and I bet like you're like, yeah, but your house doesn't get stampede through. So I get, I can see where you're coming from there. Wasn't secretly eating. Man, I could go for a cookie. I wish we had cookies. Yeah, for me it's also almost lunchtime. I'm checking out the last things that I need to be checking out, and then it's time for checking out. We done some fun things today. I actually enjoyed today's stream. Fish and chips. Okay, I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna drive over, because I could go for some fish and chips. But I'm not gonna get out though, because I don't want to be eaten by a cheetah. That's I like the record store. Yeah, me too. It's gonna fit in perfectly once I actually get it in the story. I mean, for now it's probably not even, I don't even know where we need to go to reach it. I hear something. What's that? Ooh, that's fun. That's actually... See, my wife went to... I think she went to a store, or she already had this. I don't know. But she just gave it to me. I kind of feel like she just went to a store. I haven't heard her in a bit. But I could do something fun with this. Hold on, let me... Hold on a moment. Y'all can read this because it's in... that's bad. Oh, but this is so cool. Wait. Let me... Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. I'm able to draw things now. That's actually really fun. I bet we could use this for some... I bet I could use this like when I need to make an example of something. This is actually fun. Oh, yeah, the thing is, like, YouTube analytics are super off. Like, sometimes I thought I was streaming to 0 people, and then there were, like, a lot of people watching. I even cut off some streams when I should have kept going, right? But I try to not look at analytics anymore, because, well, it is actually not accurate. Because there are a lot more people watching. I can... And I'm looking at the back end here. It's, right now it says there are 4, but I know there are definitely more. Watch time is way up too. That's cool. See, that's better. I like that. I'm filling up the last couple of minutes here. Wait, chalk? Is there a chalkboard in the... Oh my god. This is even... Malaysia gave me an awesome toy here. Hold on. Wait. Y'all remember this? This is... Y'all remember this? This is some old school. Wait, do I use this? Oh, I use that to clean that. Oh my. Oops. Look at this. Let me try this. Hold on. It's easy to make a man happy. Yeah, exactly. Give him something to play with, right? Man, today has been a fun stream. We had some fun today. We're gonna use this, because that's gonna be that's what iPads look like when we were children. Yeah, exactly, like this big. I remember when they first were e-readers. Nah, but this is actually really fun. Old school iPad, yeah. Wait. So if because I have to write everything in mirror, right? Because the the green screen mirrors everything. I did that. Otherwise, I'm moving out of the screen a lot. But I forgot what I wanted to say. And I don't think it's ever gonna come back though. I'm at 12 o'clock. That means I'm at 2 hours. That means for today, everybody, beautiful people. Beautiful, beautiful people that were hanging out with me today. I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank y'all for hanging out. I want to thank y'all for just popping out in the chat and all that and doing the cool things, right? I see a lot of y'all hit that like button. If you did not hit that like button yet, well, hit it right now, because it's gonna go away, and if you haven't hit it, you're not part of the club. If you're watching this on a replay and you're still watching it right here, you're even more awesome. Well, nah, you're awesomer for being here. I don't know. Hit that like, hit subscribe, hit all the other buttons you can hit, right? There's a lot of them. There's also a bell, and if you click that bell, it's gonna wait, can't you flip? Yeah. I hit it before the first person. Exactly. See, that's how it goes. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I can flip my screen though. But hit that bell. Hit every other thing. There's a link that right there somewhere. Hold on. There's a. I don't know if y'all are. Wait. There's a link. It's probably there. But if you're watching it on mobile, it's probably here. That's linked to the itch. On that itch, you can download the latest build. Every time I do like some major things up there into the build, I add some things in there. I upload a new build. You can check it out there. It's also on Pay What You Want, so if you want to pay something, you can support the channel, you can support the project here. Everything goes right back into the channel, or at least keeping us alive there. So that's what we're doing. Everybody, I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank y'all for hanging out today. I said that like 3 times already. I love y'all. Hit the like, hit subscribe and all that. Everybody, peace. I'm out of here.